What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Who's Next with Lex. Today, we're tapping into the world of streetwear with one of Pittsburgh's hottest brands, UDIGG Apparel. Today, I'm linking up with the owner of UDIGG to talk about how this brand went from an idea to a movement, the grind behind this fashion empire, and of course, I got to get my own UDIGG fit, right? Let's get into it. Thank you so much for having me here.
Always, always.
So let's get this started. Why the name UDIGG? How did you come up with that?
First started, I was just saying like you dig, you feel me, like with my peers, family members, and friends outside of school, in school,
Mm-hmm.
and then I also seen like a lot of people who was around us, or a lot of people was hearing me say you dig or hearing us say you dig, so that made me like, you know what, this is. I'm seeing like a movement with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing like people is liking the word and they're actually feeling it, this and that. So I'm like, I also was in school and people would gravitate to the way like I was dressing and like the way I had was putting certain styles together and outfits just from me like growing up dressing. I was just into clothes. I don't say fashion like that, but I was always into just
Having
clothes,
the
like
nice
having
fits,
nice
yeah.
fits on like at all times for real. So that also triggered me to be like, I should try to make these two worlds into one, kind of like start off. I'm saying you dig, but I should try to put them on some type of shirts.
Mm-hmm.
But also was thinking too, like how I came about the name was just like I had to make sure like if nobody else was using it
Mm-hmm.
or for like trademark reasonings
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like
Or people
that.
would be
So
like, you're copying
yeah,
them.
so I just had to really try to get a feel for it, put a couple shirts out, try to see how it was, then run background checks like on the name and how stuff was, then so I could really move forward with actually creating the name and saying with it for real, for
Mm-hmm.
real though. But it really came about just from with my friends.
Just you just saying UDIGG.
Like you dig, you
Yeah.
feel me.
Yes.
Like it's like a slang thing. Swear, like a slang type of you
Yes.
feel me. Swear.
So what inspired you to start a clothing brand and start with the designs for the saying UDIGG?
It was I always was like I said, I was into clothes a lot, so I always was out with my mom, like out going to different outlets, going to the mall. Like every Saturday morning used to be like our mall runs. Like we
Mm-hmm.
used to do errands, you feel what I'm saying? So it'd be like,
You had to make sure you were looking good while you were doing the
yeah.
errands.
So it's like I always was, and sometimes too I always would always try and go with her. So it's like I
Mm-hmm.
know towards the end, I know I'm leaving out with something too. She probably gonna buy me something as well. So it's like it was that seeing going to different stores, not actually seeing how stuff fit me, different designs, different colorways. So it's like I always wanted to do something my own way and
Mm-hmm.
create something to see how it just would turn out for real, for real. But also for personal for personal use at first, and then a lot of people like gravitating
Yeah, we're liking your
was
designs.
liking the designs, and it's like I feel like I had to start pushing more to it and really actually getting it done for real, for real.
Okay. So would you say your mom had a little bit of inspiration with
Yeah,
you
I could
creating the
say,
brand?
yeah, I could say starting out because I always was with her before, just running around, running errands, and just being into clothes in general. Like especially in like high school, it's like I feel like
Yeah,
I
that's
always wanted
where
to
you always
dress
have to
like,
like dress up and
yeah,
show everyone like I got
you
style.
do,
And
you
that's how you
do.
express your personality and who you are as well. Can you tell me what have been the biggest struggles building you dig from the ground up with your brand?
Um, it'd be what's next. Like sometimes it'd be just literally what's next with the items or what's next.
With the
So which
drops.
yeah,
Yes.
literally because you at all times you gotta always remember and always think on what's next at all times because it's like you could have a fire collection right now and then it's like when that sell out, what's
Yeah,
next?
people are like, okay, we want
Yeah, we
more.
want
Yeah.
more. Like we want more, and it's like you can't. And no matter what, people is going to keep like they're gonna want to stay. They're gonna stay on their toes, especially if they miss the last drop,
Yeah.
or if they just like the quality of it. Or they just want to support, or really like real supportive. They're gonna want to be a part of it too.
So when did you know you were like, yeah, we made it? What moment was that for you?
Um, that's a good question. 'Cause I still don't feel like that,
Okay,
honestly.
I feel
Swear.
like you have made it with all the celebrities. I seen Tusi wear your
Yeah.
beanies. You had Moneybag Yo. You even had the mayor in here.
Yes. Yes. You're
Like,
right. You're right.
so You still feel like there's more for you to accomplish?
Yeah, I feel
Okay.
like it's a ton more. I
Okay.
honestly feel like I'm really just getting started, kind of
Okay.
in a way. Like I'm
Okay.
trying to really get back into it, but it'd be also too. I'm working on building a team. You know, it'd be
Okay.
just me sometime, majority of the time. Like, 'cause I didn't build it up. I came into the
By
brand by
yourself.
myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it'd be just taking time with it, trying to do the back, make sure the behind the scenes stuff is cool with it. You know,
So
just
you gotta do social media. You gotta be out in the front, selling the store,
gotta
doing
run the
this.
store,
Yes.
the taxes on it, the behind the paperwork, all
The
of that. Like
business side, the money
every
side,
hat,
everything.
take out the
Yeah.
garbage, you know,
Make
everything,
sure the lights are on.
everything,
Yes. Okay.
everything. So that's mainly what it really is. My roof had fell in
Hmm.
over on my other store in Brownsville Road.
Okay.
Cause I had another store in Brownsville Road first over in like the Carrick area,
Hmm.
and that was actually 2023 Christmas. It was on Christmas too,
Oh my
actually. So I'm
gosh.
walking in the store trying to get everybody's Christmas gifts and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and I walk in and the whole ceiling was just on the floor, just like I had like bins like that full with clothes, so the bins was filled up with water, flooded
Yeah.
everywhere, and merch was damaged. Like I would definitely say that was definitely one of the challenges of like during the process of building a brand too, because it set me back, and it's like I didn't know when next time I was gonna be operating out of the store. I didn't know what was next for real,
How
for
you
real.
were gonna get your clothes out. Yeah.
Exactly, like everything was just like, man, what do I do now, for real, for real?
So what would you say make you dig different from other streetwear brands?
Honestly, I would say just the grind behind it, like that's why I had a slogan, keep your feet moving. I try to, as long as you're keeping your feet moving, a lot of great things is gonna happen. You're gonna prevail. You're gonna stay humble, and you're gonna have blessings coming your way. Like just more, you just keep working and showing your ambition and just being out there more. Like separate it be like the like I said before, just like the ambition of getting out there, putting
Yeah.
yourself out there, not being
Actually doing the
afraid,
work.
doing the work, and not trying to cheat the grind, not taking any shortcuts, and really capitalizing on everything you can.
So how long have you had the brand?
Uh, it'll be 8 years this October.
Okay.
Like this
Okay.
October, it'll be 8 years.
Congratulations.
Thank
Yes.
you. It'd be shocking to me too. Like when I say that sometimes, like when the years go past, because I remember just telling people like that it could be 5 years this year, and then next thing you know, it's like
It's about to be
it's
10
about to
years.
be 8 years. Next you know, it's gonna be 10. It's like wow, I've like really been doing this for almost 10 years. It'll be 8 this year though. Like, and then
Congratulations.
every year I try to celebrate it as well
Hmm.
too. So it's like it show the growth or try to show how what could be different or how I could go about it for next year for real too.
What would you say have been the biggest challenges in fashion and the business industry for you?
Trying to keep up with trends, like and
Hmm.
staying adapt, staying what's hot, like because some could be hot in last May, but
Yeah, but now
yeah,
it's
it's like
they're
by the
on to
time
something
April
else.
come, it's like it's a whole different wave of things. Like just staying in the loop of what's going on in the fashion, and actually that's what I'll really say, like AKA what's next, because you don't want to put out something that's an old wave or it ain't really that much of a trend. So it's like you definitely having to pay attention to what's going on, the inspiration. I mean, like people that's on Instagram, social
Hmm.
medias, and all that that's into the fashion, and for I'll say
So, what would you say makes a fire fit?
the accessories sometimes.
Yes.
It be the accessories. Sometimes, yeah, I'll say definitely the accessories, and it's like you don't always gotta match head to toe, but as long as you have pieces and certain accessories to go with it, I would definitely say that makes the fit. Like hats sometimes,
Hmm.
like jewelry or bags, or sometimes the shoes too, though, depending on how it is. So definitely like mainly the accessories, I would say, really makes the fit.
Would you say simple is better or I try to go crazy?
It's probably depending on the occasion.
Okay.
Probably depending on what's the mood, the occasion for the night, what type of event it is.
Hmm.
Like for real.
Okay. So, I'm ready for you to style me in a
Okay.
UDIGG fit.
That's cool. That's
Okay.
good. That's
Okay,
good.
bet.
That's good.
Y'all liking the fit? Let me give y'all a little runway. Yes. What? This is my cover road when I'm going to the gym. And then you got UDIGG in the back. UDIGG?
You
Like what?
did.
So tell me a little more behind this design right here.
Okay. This one came about. I was trying to try out some windbreaker sets.
Hmm.
For real, was just trying to see how. Cause I ain't do no windbreaker sets in a few years. I was just trying out different styles, trying to see how the whole little everything will look all together, and especially with like a simple logo, simple basic logo. And try out the also what made caught my attention with this too was the stripes on the side
Hmm.
of it. Like it give that nostalgia feeling
Yeah,
to
like
like
the
some.
it's like a 90s, but
Yeah, give you
also
back in the '90s
yes,
kind of fit,
2000s kind of
but
vibe.
give you that you dig swag to it as well. That's
Okay,
what I
okay.
tried.
I like this fit. Y'all let me know. Drop down in the comments. Do you like this fit? Yes or no? Would you buy it?
You
I would buy
dig?
it. You did?
You
You
dig?
did? Would you say men are most popular with your
For the brand,
customers or women or
I'll
is it
say
both?
it's kind of both, but I'll say maybe more men.
Okay.
A lot of women as well too, though, because it's like a lot of stuff be unisex, and it's like I
Especially
feel
with
like
the
the
two
woman,
piece sets.
yeah, yeah, and it's like the certain color. The woman pop out more too. Like when the colors be like when I had dropped these pink tracksuits and
Hmm.
had the pink sweatsuits, the pink hoodies. Like it'd be the certain colors, the purple hoodies and all that. So certain colors would bring the woman out more too with it, for real.
Got it. So
But
how do you determine if a hoodie is going to be priced for $50 or $500? Like how do you determine how much
it
clothing is worth?
depending on the depending on which you actually had to pay for it,
Hmm.
depending on what's all on the hoodie,
Hmm.
depending on the story behind it. Like it's all depending on what how you want
The
to,
visual idea.
yeah, behind the whole idea behind the hoodie, like what you want to have the rollout to be to for it. If it's got design, if the designs on it was expensive,
Hmm.
or if the details on it you had to do, or if you had to hand make it some stuff on there. So
Hmm.
that really just varies on the what's all on it, the details on it, the designs, the garment, the fabric of it, like if it acid wash, sun dried, like just different details of it, for real.
And you do all of these designs by yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
God bless you. Like
Thank you,
you are
thank you,
so creative, and I see this going international.
thank you,
Do
thank
you
you.
have plans to open new locations?
Yeah, yeah, definitely
Okay.
do. Definitely want to be like get out to the world as much as
Global.
possible. Yeah, like
Yes.
all over the world,
Okay.
literally all over the world. Like I know it's gonna take some time, one step at a time, though. But definitely that's the goal, like to be international, globally with it, for real.
If you could collab with any brand, what brand would it be
Like any brand here in the city or just in
in
general.
general?
People recently, I just got told that like my brand reminds them of like Fair God. You ever know
No.
Essential? Ever
Oh,
hear that,
oh,
like the
essentials.
essentials?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
like people were saying like my clothes remind me of their clothes, like for real, for the ways. So I'm like, that was kind of that was an honor to even hear that. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
Because
dang,
that's
that's,
Kanye West
yeah, you know what
brand.
I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
dope. That was dope. Like that was dope. Swear I liked it. I swear, but like you said too, there'll definitely be something like sure Louis Vuitton or like off white or
Mm-hmm.
some
Or
on the
like
luxury
Boohoo
side.
Man. I see you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some like
Yeah.
it's a lot. Sometimes it's a lot to even think of just one, two, literally. Like,
Go big or go home.
yeah,
Yes.
not for surely, for surely.
So I think I like this fit. This fit, it fits me. It's comfortable.
Yeah,
I'm able to move. Yes.
same. Yeah,
Yes. And I really like the back. Like, 'cause you did.
yeah.
So how do you plan drops? Like, is it seasonal, limited edition? How do you decide when to drop clothes?
Based off I try to go off the weather.
Hmm.
It's hot right now. The trends, like I was saying before, but basically for like the weather, the season, like right now, I would say I'm working towards the spring and summer stuff because spring is here, about
Hmm.
to say, and summer is really right next after. So we basically for like the months and the time of the weather for that's how I try to plan, and also like I try to go back to what I ain't do in a while, like go to my archive and see
Hmm.
what I ain't do in a while or the logos that I did. some years ago. I try to
Bring that
bring
back.
them back
Mhm.
and just with different styles and different ways. I swear.
Can you describe UDIGG in 3 words?
Uh, uh,
I've
yeah,
one word that comes off my mind is hustle, because as you were talking to me, explaining your story, you were telling
yeah,
me you always are on the grind. You're never not working. So I feel like there's hustle behind the
definitely hustle.
brand.
I'll say hustle, ambition, and it's like humble.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
that's what definitely I could say that.
Hustle, ambition,
Humble.
humble. Okay, I like that. Can you tell me about this outfit I got on
Yeah,
right
yeah, yeah.
here?
Actually, I did this set. I did this set before too. This collection right here is called Artist Life. Like, do the fact of like all the artwork and the details of it. I did this collection before, but this time I had brought it back, revamped it with like the distress
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like all
logos
the
on
colors
it.
all over the place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, and I had tried to different I put different like logo placements on it as well too, like added stuff to the sleeves. Now I had put some on the back as well, like, so it's like you can see throughout just the back of the head, the details and all that. So for real, which is something I did before but wanted to revamp and bring back out with a different type of style with the custom you did on the zipper,
Mm-hmm.
like the rough
Yeah, this is
bottoms and
fire.
everything. Like, swear, so just
What?
the distress all through the wrist, everything, all through the hood. I
And
wanted to make
especially with the
sure.
pants too.
Swear, thank you,
What?
thank you,
I'm telling you, this is giving airport outfit.
thank you, thank you.
Comfortable, stylish, but also a statement piece.
Yeah.
And we started with the
Oh yeah,
yeah,
nice
yes.
beanie on too. Swear.
Okay, welcome to Lex Express. You're gonna have 30 seconds to answer 4 questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, baggy or slim fit?
Some fit.
What is one sneaker you'll never wear?
Probably some Uggs or like DC shoes maybe, or try
Okay,
like
biggest
skateboard.
fashion mistake you ever made?
Like sweatpants with like cargo pockets on them. I don't even really
Yeah,
like that. Like,
yeah, I see.
yeah, I think that was what it was.
So, what is one color combo that always works?
Black and white.
Okay, okay, good.
Black and
Good
white.
job.
Thank you. Black and white.
Perfect. So, where can people buy You Dig? What is next for the brand?
You can buy it at online, UDIGG Apparel, www.udigapparel.com. Right here at the store, 1844 Center Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA 15219. You can inbox me on Facebook
Okay.
at UDIGG Apparel page. Uh, Instagram, UDIGG.apparel. So anywhere you see UDIGG at, well, UDIGG Apparel though, you could get it.
Okay, perfect. So, what is next for the brand?
uh, a lot of there's a lot of different items. I would say, like, I'm trying to just come through with a lot of just different items, especially like the weather's breaking, it's getting back sunny again.
It's
People's
getting
trying to
warm.
put them colors together. People's just trying to be out, so it's like a lot of different items for I really say, like, especially with the kids. Like, I'm trying to get more involved with the kids, like, for sure.
That's good. Yeah. So, can you tell me about the different celebrities that have wore your brand?
Hmm. Definitely, I'll say Soldier Boy for surely,
Okay.
like, cause that was, it's like grew up on him. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? So that was just a crazy little feeling for real. I say like Tootsie, Soldier Boy. There's a lot of, I had pictures in here. Like Chicken P was in it. I had Chicken P in it. YTB Fat. I would say Maxo Cream. Jim Jones. Got Money Bag. Got him some merch.
hmm
Uh,
So, how do you go about like getting them your merch?
Sturdy Youngin. I just had him and some merch like 2 days ago. He was here in the store. But it just be like sometimes I be just reaching out, trying
hmm
to like we were talking about before, like not just trying to be out there, put myself out there, not being scared, just letting know what it is. Like,
Closed mouths don't get
yeah,
fed.
just trying to get out there as much as possible, for real, for real.
Is there one celebrity that hasn't worn your brand yet that you would like to see them in the future to wear it?
Yeah, definitely. Young Thug, definitely Young
Yes,
Thug.
I
Oh yeah,
love
little
Young
baby.
Thug.
I had little baby and like a windbreaker before.
Okay.
Swear, swear.
And that's a wrap. Big shout out to UDIGG Apparel for allowing me to step into the world and see what it really takes to build a streetwear brand from the ground up. As you guys can tell, UDIGG is more than fashion, it's a movement. If you're feeling the UDIGG vibe, Be sure to check them out and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's Lex. I'll see you on the next.
You dig.